Welcome students. Today we are going to learn English grammar. Here module 2, and in this module 2 we will learn dictation. It's a sentence dictation, then listening audio, but we skip this activity because there is no one audio available by IMAX. Okay, so third is vocabulary, in which antonyms, then grammar, in which punctuation, then formal writing, it's informal letter writing, and then creative writing means photo based character sketch, and then reading comprehension. This is passage 1 and passage 2. First read these passages carefully and then solve the question answers. Okay, now we will see the sentence dictation. Okay, so here are 5 sentences. I will read the sentences one by one and you have to write in your grammar book. Okay, so first sentence is, he went abroad to sort out his affairs. Okay, I will repeat it. He went abroad to sort out his affairs. It's the first sentence. Now second, different people have different views. Different people have different views. Okay, now third sentence is, keep the floor next to the flowers. Keep the floor next to the flowers. Okay, then fourth sentence, the town was hit by a series of hailstorms. And then fifth, they jump and laugh with all their might. I will repeat fourth sentence. Listen carefully. The town was hit by a series of hailstorms. Hailstorms. Okay. And the fifth is, they jump and laugh with all their might. With all their might. Now you all write these sentences which I dictate. Now look here. Here is exercise number 3.1, and before this there was exercise number 2, but we skip this exercise because there is no one audio available by IMAX. So here is activity exercise number 3.1. Complete the crosswords and complete the crossword picture with the antonyms of the words given in the clues. You can also use the picture as hints. Okay, now here are some clues, down clues and across. Okay, now first is an antonym for beautiful. What is the antonym of beautiful? It's a ugly. Look here. Number 1, up to down. It's a ugly. UGLY. Now, then 2, an antonym for top. Now look here, it's a 2 number and we solve up to downwards. So top and bottom. Look here, BOTTOM. It's a bottom, antonym of top. Then the third word, an antonym of deep. DEEP, deep. and its antonym is shallow. Look, we use this deep fry and shallow fry. Yes or not? This is deep and shallow. Now we will solve the across words, and it's 2 number. An antonym for idle. The idle antonym is busy, busy. Then the third, an antonym for bitter. Bitter means kadwa. Then the antonym is sweet, bitter and sweet. Look here, number 3, and it's across SWEET, SWEET, sweet. And the fourth is an antonym for adult. It's a 4 number, and antonym is CHILD, child. Okay, so this is the puzzle which is solved by downward and across word. Now here, exercise number 3.2, fill in the blanks with the correct antonyms of words in brackets. Okay, so first is, it is a very dash dash here, and the clue is cool. What? Cool. So antonym of cool is warm. What? WARM, warm. Now second is, please meet me dash dash dinner, and the bracket word is after. And what is the antonym of after? Antonym means opposite words. So opposite word of after is before. So write there before. And then third, dash dash to my room, and the bracket word is go. The antonym of go is come. Come and go. Okay, these are the opposite words. So write here COME, come. The fourth is, this dress is very expensive. Sorry, it's a opposite of cheap. There is a, this dress is very dash dash, and the opposite of cheap is expensive. So write expensive answer. Then fifth, he came dash dash in the race, and the antonym of last is first. So write there FIRST, first. Then sixth, he travels by bus. Okay, and dash dash. Then bracket word is seldom, and the antonym of seldom is often. So write there OFTEN, often. Okay, now we will see the grammar section. It's a punctuation. Now what is punctuation? We will see. Now here, Rohan received an email from his pen friend in Tiruvananthapuram. He opened the mail in excitement. Here is the email. Now we will see in the box there is an email which Rohan read it. Then here, hi Rohan, how are you? I want to invite to the Onam celebration at my house. Onam is an important harvest festival. It is celebrated for 10 days. EP, I am so excited to think that you may join us for Onam this year. To tell me about your plans. Waiting eagerly to hear from you, Rajam. Now what is this? In this para, there is no one full stop, there is no one question mark, there is no one inverted comma or exclamatory sentence, nothing is here. Then how can we read it? Okay, so now we will solve this. The email completely puzzled. Okay, it's because there is no one mark. Rajam had written it in a hurry, and he had missed adding commas. no one comma, then question mark, then no one full stop. He had also not used capital letters where needed. Okay, so insert the correct punctuation marks and capital letters, and then rewrite email so that the message is clearer to Rohan. Okay, now on the page number 16, I will, sorry, I had solid. So all students, you have to write it in your grammar book, page number 16. Here is H is capital, then Rohan's R is capital, then how are you, it's a question, so there is a question mark. Then next sentence is start from capital letter, it's I want to invite you to the Onam celebration at my house. Then full stop, sentence complete, so it's full stop. And then next sentence is Onam is an important harvest festival. So Onam is a first word, so O is capital. And then harvest festival. Now here sentence finished, so full stop. Then it is celebrated for 10 days. Now here is first word of this sentence is it. So I is capital. Now then ippy, it's a expressions, so there is exclamatory mark, one standing line and the dot, it's exclamatory mark. Okay, and then I am so excited, I is capital, to think that you may join us for Onam this year. Onam is a festival, so O is capital, it's a special name of festival, so O is capital. And then year, here sentence finishes, so full stop. Then to tell me about your plans. The first word of this sentence is do, so D is capital. Okay, now there is paragraph finished, so leave this line. And then the next line, waiting eagerly to hear from you. So W is capital because the first word of this sentence is waiting, so W is capital. And then Rajam, so R is capital of Rajam. Okay, so you have to write this in your grammar book. Now there is punctuation marks, we will see here. In the first box we can see full stop. Where we use full stop, it is placed at the end of sentence or statement. जब आपका स्टेटमेंट या सेंटेंस खत्म होता है तब इसे हम यूज़ करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई विल ट्रैवल टुमारो, full stop. It is too late to travel today, and full stop. When the sentence is ended, then put full stop. Okay, then a question mark, look here, it's a question mark. When we use it, it is placed at the end of a question. जब कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है तो उसके लास्ट में आपको ये क्वेश्चन मार्क देना होता है, इट्स नीडेड. नाउ वेयर आर वी गोइंग, लुक हियर एग्जांपल, where are we going, it's a question, so in the at the last there is a question mark. Now next, what is here in the box, we can see here comma. Okay, and it is used to separate words or items in a list and the person addressed. Okay, we use it to separate words, to show separate words or the person addressed. Okay, and the examples are he bought vegetables. Now look here, I'm stop, vegetables, milk, fruits and cheese from the market. Look here, I am stopped at some time, so we use the commas. When we tell any list, that time we stop, and there we should use commas at the written timing. Okay, and the Rohan sit down, it's a second example. When we call any person, then we stop some time, so there should draw comma and then other sentence. Okay, So there is comma, and then next is exclamation mark. Okay, now it's exclamation mark. When we use it, it is placed at the end of sentences that display emotions. जब हमारे emotions हम दिखाते हैं, that time we put the exclamation marks. It's also called exclamatory marks. Okay, so when we display our emotions, happiness, excitement, or frustration, or irritation, or anger, or as so on, that time we use it. Okay, and it is also placed after interjections. An interjection is used to express a sudden burst of feeling or emotions. An interjection is used usually punctuated with an exclamation mark. The examples are, what a beautiful beach, means we express our expressions, yes or not? What a beautiful, then it's a exclamation, so put exclamation mark. And then wow, this room is so big, so wow, it's our emotions, our expressions, sudden expressions, then you should put here exclamation marks. Okay, now next, many words always start with capital letters. Remember the acronym MINTS means, okay, for the correct usage of capital letters. Now here M means months, names of days. Okay, where we use capital letters when we use the name of months or days. Okay, and then next is I. When we write I word in the sentence anywhere, that time we use only capital I. Okay, and then next is N. Names of peoples, states, cities and countries, and proper nouns. जब कोई पीपल्स के नाम, स्टेट्स के, सिटीज़ के नाम हमें लिखने हैं तो फर्स्ट लेटर आपको क्या करना है, कैपिटल ही लिखना होगा. जब आप मंथ्स के नाम लिखोगे, आई खुद के बारे में लिखना होगा. देन नेम ऑफ पीपल्स और स्टेट्स और सिटीज़ और कंट्रीज, these are special names, then you have to write first letter capital. And then next is T. What is T? Title of books and movies. It's also you should write first letter capital. And then start of sentence, this is S. Okay, start of sentence. जब हम कोई भी सेंटेंस स्टार्ट करते हैं तब आपको जो फर्स्ट वर्ड होता है उसका फर्स्ट लेटर आपको कैपिटल ही लिखना होता है. Okay, so we will see next. Now here is page number 18. Here is a one paragraph which you have to punctuate and rewrite the given paragraph. Use capital letters wherever needed. One line is done for you. आपको इस पैराग्राफ में here जहाँ पे भी फर्स्ट लेटर आपका कैपिटल होना चाहिए ऐसे आपको अच्छे से कैपिटल करके लिखना है. इट्स अ होमवर्क फॉर यू. सॉल्व दिस पैराग्राफ एज अ होमवर्क. ओके, and here is a exercise number 4.2. Rewrite the following sentences with the correct usage of punctuation. Now here are some sentences and you use capital letters and other punctuation signs to correct these sentences. Okay, and it's also homework for you. Solve these sentences. And next, page number here 19. Now here exercise number 4.3. Rewrite the following passage with the correct usage of punctuation and capital letters. Same as it is. You have to solve this passage with the punctuation marks and capital letters where they needed. Okay, so here first sentence done for you. It's your homework, page number 18 and 19. Now here is formal writing. What is this formal writing? Now here is informal letter writing. We will see. We write informal letters to our friends and family members. Okay. जब हम हमारे फ्रेंड्स को या फैमिली मेम्बर्स को लेटर लिखते हैं सो हम उसे इनफॉर्मल लेटर्स कहते हैं। और जब लेटर्स ऑफिशियल होते हैं तो उसे फॉर्मल लेटर कहा जाता है। बट टुडे वी विल सी इनफॉर्मल लेटर। द टोन ऑफ सच लेटर्स इज फ्रेंडली एंड नॉट नॉर्मल फॉर्मल। जब हम ये लिखते हैं तो हम कैसे लिखते हैं? ये फ्रेंडली लिखते हैं। रीड द गिवन सैम्पल ऑफ एन इनफॉर्मल लेटर carefully. See the different parts of the parts that a letter has and study the format. Now here we can see the sample of this informal letter. Look here. Here is address. Which address? There is no need to include the address of a person whom you are writing. जो लेटर राइट कर रहा है उसका एड्रेस आपको यहाँ पे लिखना ही है, ऐसी कुछ ज़रूरत नहीं, लेकिन फिर भी यहाँ पे लिखा है। एंड देन हियर salutation, greeting. When we write letter then we write here dear or respected. That is a salutation or greetings. Okay, so we can see here dear Soham. Okay, they write dear Soham, and before that salutation you have to write date. Okay, you have to write date, on which date you write this letter. And then we see that introduction. What is introduction? In the first paragraph explain why you are writing this letter, why you writing this letter, or use friendly language throughout. Now we can see here, how are you? Hope you are enjoying your basketball camp. I have come to visit my grandparents for the summer and I am having a really good time. Okay, now it's the introduction of this letter. And then we will write the body of letter. What is the main reason for the letter? It's a body of letter. What is here? My grandparents give me many gifts and let me eat all things I want. They also have a big cotton and sugarcanes farms where I play with the new friends that I have made here. You should see how beautiful the cotton fields look when the cotton balls are in full bloom. My mom helped me take pictures of the fields. I will show them to you when I am back. Okay, this is the body of this letter. And after that, closing paragraph. When the body of letter is completed, then closing paragraph. आपको क्या करना है? फिर लेटर अभी ख़त्म होने वाला है तो आपको एक क्लोजिंग पैराग्राफ डालना है वहाँ पे. Then what is the closing paragraph here? We will see. In this letter, closing paragraph is, I wish you and Sneha could have come too. See you soon. Please teach me basketball when I get back. This is a closing paragraph. वहाँ पे आपको लेटर ख़त्म करना है तो वहाँ पे आपको होप्स दिखाने होते हैं या आपकी विशेष दिखानी होती है. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट एट द एंड ऑफ दिस लेटर देयर you should put signature. Lots of love, or yours faithfully, or yours lovely, lovingly, like that. Okay, and here we will see that lots of love and Piyush. Who is writing this letter? Piyush. So lots of love Piyush, मतलब पीयूष का आपको बहुत सारा प्यार. Okay, so it's a informal letter. And It's written by Piyush. We will see that here is in this informal letter you write address, then date, then salutation or greetings. After that it's introduction paragraph, then the body of means main part of the letter and closing paragraph, and after that you have to put signature. Okay, which sign your name or how you sign off shows how you feel about the person to whom you are writing. जिसके बारे में आप जिसको लिख रहे हो उसके आपके जो भी एक्सप्रेशन है लविंग के वो आपको वहाँ पे लिखने होते हैं विथ योर सिग्नेचर. मीन्स हियर इज सिग्नेचर ऑफ पीयूष. Okay, so this is a informal letter. So today we have learned antonyms, punctuation marks, letter writing and picture reading also. We will see picture reading in the images. I will send it. Your homework is solve the exercises of workbook page number 18 and 19, which is given as homework, and also fill the page number 21 to 27. I will send it in return. जो भी आपको पेज नंबर 21 से लेके 7 तक है वो आपको मैं रिटर्न में भेजने वाली हूँ. आप पिक्चर की जो भी है केयरफुली वो ऑब्जर्व करें और कैसे टीचर ने सॉल्व किया है वो आपको देखना है. ओके, सो थैंक यू, बाय, टेक केयर.